welcome to Morning Prayers here on New Thought Media Network. I am Lara Brzezinski, a spiritual practitioner, part of a prayer team here of ministers and practitioners. And we join you at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week. And I'm looking at the date as it scrolls across 1/22/22. So fun, so fun just seeing that. And also, wow, we're already on the 22nd day coming into this new year. It's been exciting and interesting, and I don't know how it's been for you, but today I just wanted to share a bit about, excuse me. Oh, good morning, Ursula. Morning blessings from Cocoa, Florida. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Just wanted to share about the grief, about loss and the sadness, and what a journey grief is. And it's been a week of learning of a friend who is in hospice and is no longer communicating. So she's on her last few days of being here. And a friend whose uncle passed this week, another friend whose husband passed this week, and then just learning of one within my own family, extended family, passing yesterday. And sitting with all of that and feeling, grief on behalf of people, and, grief within myself. I had some time to sit with it and just think about what grief is, means, can be, can do, and at the center of it is love. And in the process of grief is going through many, many emotions. And all we can do is really honor it. Honor that the depth of the grief is equal to the depth of the love and the life that someone has lived. And so having grief, feeling grief, being in it is a way of honoring. And so that's what my prayer is going to be around today, is just that honoring our own feelings, regardless of the relationship with the person who has passed, because it's still our own love for the person who's living and what they're going through. At any rate, I do want to remind you that we are here to pray for you. Outside of just this morning prayer, you can send us an email at prayer@ntmedia.org, and the whole prayer team adds that to our own personal prayer process and lends our hearts and our energy to that. So I'm going to hide that for a moment. Excuse me. While I clear that out. I'm going to invite you to just go within, to settle in to this moment, and join me in this prayer. As I turn within and I connect to the one divine power moving through everything on this planet, that all creative essence that is within and as me, within and as you, that all creative essence that I know as divine love, that love that operates with every breath, every heartbeat, and every movement in every being all around the world, all over this beautiful planet. That divine love, that all creative essence that is within the heart of every creature, in the land, in the sea, in the air, and that divine creative essence that is within the grass, within the acorn seed, within the flower, that divine love that powers everything. And I tap into that divine love right now. Tap in and feel it filling me, embracing me, supporting me. And that divine love is within you, filling you, embracing you, and supporting all of you. And as we experience or see other people experience loss in our lives, I know that that feeling of loss is because of love, because of the love for that person, for their expression while they were here with us on this journey that we know as life. And all those feelings of loss, sadness, emptiness, whatever, anger, frustration, whatever may come up around that person not being on this plane any longer for whatever reason, however long they lived, all of that is based around the depth of love. And so I tap into that love right now. I tap into that love and I share that. I empower that. I spread that back out to all of those people who are grieving on this planet. I wrap them in this love and support each person in honoring all of those feelings. All of those feelings that come up around grief are valid. And as we honor the frustration, as we honor that feeling of loss, as we honor that feeling of emptiness, we allow it to pass. And in its place is this wellspring of love. This wellspring of love for that person, that wellspring of love for ourselves. And so I just hold the space of love, honoring each person on their journey through grief. For every journey is valid. Every journey is individual. And there is no time limit. There is no expectations. It just is. And so we just honor that space, honoring the memory, honoring the lives that lived, and honoring each one of us in our own process. And so filled with gratitude, filled with love and light and joy, I just say thank you. Thank you for the life that you lived. Thank you for this experience. I am grateful for all of the processes, the emotions, grateful to be alive myself, to feel these feelings, grateful for this feeling of love that is balancing these feelings of loss and grief. Grateful to hold this space, grateful for you as you walk through your own journey of grief from whatever the loss may be. Job, pet, person, relationship. Grief happens on all levels around many things. And we honor all of it. And I am just so grateful for this awareness that at the depth of our grief is love. And at the other side of these emotions is love. Love, love, love. And so with love, I release and let go, turning this prayer back over into that divine consciousness from whence it came. And I just say thank you. And so it is. And so it is. So wherever you are in your journey around whatever, even if it's you're not feeling any grief bubbling up at this moment, we all carry grief in ourselves. And so whenever it does, whatever comes up, honor it, be with it, and then allow it to move through and be replaced with love. All right, so today is Saturday. We have at 8:30 I'm going to wrap up so you have time for a quick breath. 8:30, we have Reverend Melissa and her morning sip, Spirit and Practice. At 9 a.m., Laura Topper is sharing our Science of Mind and lecture series for us, sharing a topic around the science of mind. We're at the beginning of the year, going back to the basics, as we like to say, of just the principles of science of mind. So join us at 9 with Laura Topper, and then 8:15 p.m. we'll be back here with evening prayer. You can find all of our information on, we have a YouTube channel, New Thought Media Network, and our Facebook page, New Thought Media Network. And we also have a radio station that plays positive New Thought music 24/7. That's on the number 365 and the word live. So actually it's live 365, and then just put in New Thought Radio and it comes up. It's awesome. And if any of our programs that we have throughout the week, any of the prayers, anything supports you, then we invite you to show your gratitude and support the network at ntmedia.org and donate. And we use all of that to continue to broadcast and share this message of positivity on all of our different platforms, helping people all over the planet. So it is awesome. All right. Well, I wish you a beautiful day, and I am going to play our thank you video to thank all of our sponsors that have been showing up, supporting us on a monthly basis, or showing up and supporting us with one-time gifts. So thank you, everybody. Have a blessed, beautiful day.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And please help us welcome Om Center for Spiritual Living in La Mesa, California. Thank you for your monthly donation. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, for your most generous donation. And a special thanks to Heckerland Foundation for your generous technology grant. And Suze Ogden, thank you for your very generous donation. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.